up. 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Squeffington. You're on. You're on, Squeffington. You're on.
Hey.
Ah.
Good day.
No, it's almost.
Well,
Hey,
we'll see in a bit.
You know, yeah. It's going to be exciting times today, ladies and gentlemen, baby boys and baby girls.
Yeah, oh yeah. Wes's makeover. I
Damn.
found my new calling, guys.
Yeah, this is Wesley Snipes 3.0 now.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I am slightly scared. I am...
No, don't be scared. It's
Okay.
definitely less scary than the last makeover.
Okay, it's less problematic. Oh, sweet Jesus.
Technically, yeah.
Technically. And I mean that technically. Guys, hi, how are you? What's going on? It's 10 in the morning. It's the 10th of July, which is the 10th month of the year, and we are in 2010.
What?
Yep. That's... look,
Good year for
mate.
you, was it?
Listen, pal. Life
Was that
is...
when no money for guns?
that was 2008, I think. Yeah, that was a good year. 2009, even better. All downhill from there. Look, it's the date can be anything you want. Time is a construct of the... it's relative and it's a construct of the patriarchy.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, so
Definitely.
fuck that shit, man. I ain't playing by the man's rules, by Bojo's rules. Bojo and Donny T, they don't control me.
Twinsies.
Yeah, he is not my prime minister. Oh, God.
Is he anyone's prime minister? What is going on with
Not
that?
yet. I don't know. They had a little sort of flirty session last night, him and Hunt. Why don't they just snog and get it over with?
Oh, God. I avoided that. My partner wanted to watch that, but I was like...
I heard some of it on the radio.
I just didn't need to be triggered. You know when something's on, you just know you're going to get annoyed. And
Yeah.
What's the point?
It's two bald men fighting over a comb,
Exactly.
basically.
Pretty much.
Yeah. What's the thing in the Armando and have you ever seen the Armando and Nietzsche shows? It's a sort of, it was like not a sitcom, not a sketch show, sort of somewhere in kind of a sketch show, sort of, not really, from, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 years ago,
Right.
by Armando and Nietzsche, who obviously did.
I know the name. I know he worked with Chris Morris
Partridge.
quite a bit.
Yeah. But it was just sort of a program about his life. But yeah, there's no point in explaining the joke out of that if you ain't seen it, because
Alright.
fucking...
The viewers might get it, though.
Lobsters.
No.
So yeah,
Lobsters.
No.
Lobsters.
Yes, coffee and memes.
All right.
Steady job and a couple extra potatoes. That's all I want.
You're getting on, you're pushing 30.
It's one of those days.
Think
It's
about
going to be fine, I think.
Fine-ish.
I always figured I'd live a little
Ish.
bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Coffee and Memes.
Hello.
On Threshold.fm, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and just streaming out of your son's eyes as he cries at the state of the UK government. Phew. Tell your son to stop crying. We will all be dead soon. Jesus loves you. Something along those lines. Guys, what's going on? Who is in the chat? Who is in the house? Who is inside? Matt Wright, Big Watch, Stino, Conflict, Mr. Fun Socks. Why are the socks so fun? What's the deal with them? Do they tell crude jokes?
Maybe they have marijuana leaves on them.
Certainly possible. Big Mikey's in the house. Squidjo's in there. Robin Card, Jenna, Stranger, Steve Schloobs, the Schleeb and the Schloob. They're all in there, guys. They're all just upstanding members of society, just trying to make it in this world, just trying to live the American dream in whatever crazy form, whatever that means. Yeah, I don't know. Is it the white picket fence?
I don't
is it
think
the big truck?
Knows. It's whatever you want it to be.
Is it the rock and roll lifestyle?
Could be 2.4 kids or whatever the saying is, or it could be a rap career.
Yeah, who knows? So it is whatever you want it to be. Do you want it to be, I don't know, getting pegged by your polyamorous step uncle
With a bit of ginger?
Yeah, Yeah, just a ginger-tipped pegging.
Spicy.
That's fine. That's okay. You live your best life. Live your truth. That's all we're saying here. That's what we promote here at Coffee and Memes, that people live their own truths, even if it is unbelievably fucking deluded.
Or a total lie.
Yeah, or just a lie. Just live a lie, guys. Come on. Just live it. Don't like your own life? Live a lie.
Repeat it enough to yourself and it becomes the truth.
Pretend everything is okay.
It's what the government's doing.
Toe the line. Yeah.
We don't have a prime minister, but we're still alive. We're getting
fine.
by. It's
yeah.
all right.
People, it's the trains. They're not so much on time, but most of them are running.
But they're never on time, even when we do have a prime minister.
No.
Well.
No. Guys, news. Nurses off their faces after grandpa brings cannabis cake into hospital.
Excellent work.
Yep, this has got Copy and Memes written all over it. Mum orders baby's first birthday guest to abstain from sex, so no one turns up.
Abstain from sex at the party, or what's the deal with that?
Don't know. No idea. Haven't read it yet. I imagine it promises many treats. There's...
Or it could be a false headline and sex means gender, so
Okay.
non-binary people only.
Yeah, could be. It's 2019. Anything's possible. US police find criminal after loud fart gives away his hiding spot. That's family friendly, sort of, in a way, isn't it? Like the long arm of the law just doing their job, and one of these foolish perps trumping away.
Even if it smelled of roses, they would still found him.
Yeah.
Pointless invention.
100%.
Going back
Pointless.
to that.
Good stocking filler, though. Yeah. Shop gives out very embarrassing plastic bags to shame customers who use them. Okay. Get excited. I wonder what side of the political spectrum they're on. No prizes for guessing. Woman's warning after pet dog is left really upset by water bottle accident. Right.
That could mean anything, couldn't it?
Yeah. Really... Keen to find out which direction that goes. Woman found husband after 3 years when she saw him on TikTok. Are you on TikTok?
No, I'm not 12.
Yeah, you are. You're on 12. You're listening to Lil Nas X. You're doing dabs in there. Hold on, that's me. You're just on TikTok, dabbing away. Like and subscribe at the bottom. Sending them to your family. Just like...
Selling my bathwater to thirsty gamers.
Yeah, sending it back to the old country. Look what I'm doing. Look what I'm getting up to. No, talking of bathwater to thirsty gamers, got a few bits on old Bella. Bella Delphine's Gamer Girl bathwater contains no traces of human DNA.
So that herpes story is completely false.
I'm afraid so. Bella Delphine fires back after hoax claims her bathwater caused herpes.
I really, really wanted that to be true.
That
could be like, I think that's just people. I think thirsty gamers is just middle-aged guys who are a bit...
Well, yeah, sure, the gamers aren't 12. No, the gamers are fully grown men.
Yeah.
They all look like Joe.
I mean, the gamers we're really thinking of, they don't have any fucking money.
I don't know. They probably work in IT.
Oh, yeah.
They've probably got a wife and kids that they're unhappy with.
Right.
I feel bad for them, son.
Yeah.
I've got 99 problems, but a wife and kids ain't one.
I can't help but feel this is... It's pushing a line somewhere.
Slightly further, it's just edging back, isn't it? Is it like how...
There's something a little
she's
bit
21.
off. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know she's an adult, but she doesn't look it, and
she's
that's
dressing
by
down,
design.
isn't
Yeah, dressing down in age.
Yeah. She has got their number, though, these thirsty gamer boys. She is playing them like a fucking fiddle.
Yeah.
Yep, and good on her.
Yeah.
In a way, someone's vaped it. Okay, cool. Is there nothing these people won't vape? They're vaping Tide Pods. They're vaping smaller vapes. You get those massive ones, the big old rigs. What you do is they grind up the jewels, grind them up, put them in the big rig and vape that. Yeah, that's the American dream. Yeah. Vapors, they're everywhere. They're
you
a
can
nightmare.
treat cancer, but bathwater might kill you.
Jesus Christ. Have you ever vaped?
Vaped what?
Tide Pods.
No. Not Tide Pods, no.
No. Fucking Tide Pods. I bet people who listen to Rinse FM vape Tide Pods.
I sure hope so, Will.
I bet if we tune into Rinse FM right now, yeah, let's go to Rinse FM and let's see. I bet they've got some sort of like SoundCloud rap and it's about Tide Pods. Bet you it's about smoking Tide Pods. Let's see.
Oh, fuck's sake.
Smoking Tide Pods. See, I told you. I'm smoking Tide Pods. Smoking Tide Pods and eating a grown man's ass. See, I told you. Into some Stormzy on the bus and smoking Tide Pods and eating a grown man's ass.
Rinse melt.
On the size of a small taxi. They look like something that RoboCop would wear if he was gay. And on his way to Studio 54 in the 80s, I smoking Xanax and putting Tide Pods up my ass. I'm an Instagram influencer. I got loads of fans and I charge them for pictures of my ass. What can I say? I charge 15 quid for a picture of my unbleached anus. Then I smoke a couple Tide Pods. Yeah! Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. He had lunch with
This is painful.
Jamie. He's a cool guy. Look at his little beard. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. Oh, Jeremy Corbyn. True communism has ever been tried. See, absolute garbage. See? Look, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Threshold.fm is the cream of the crop for morning radio. That is the sort of tripe turned out by Rinse FM. They've got an FM licence.
Yeah.
Jesus.
I'd rather listen to you go on 15 minutes about Love Island again than have to listen to that.
Seriously, the Love Island idea is a good idea and no one will get behind it.
I knew I should have come in yesterday. I was sitting there like, he's still talking about Love Island. What the fuck? It's 13 minutes in. When's it going to stop?
I think it just needs to go down the direction of like abstract, surrealist, vaudeville theatre charting one woman's descent into the apocalypse. I just think that's what the people want.
They should borrow some elements from Battle Royale. Then I'd watch it.
That's a great idea.
It is a great idea, yeah.
Why is it not a last man or woman standing situation?
Instead of them giving themselves diseases and slow death, just give them a bunch of shanks and see how it works out.
Yeah. Although I guess you could, I don't know, why not release a load of oldie worldy diseases in there? Bubonic plague, various different kinds of pox.
Polio.
Yeah. Come on, that's or like, and you drug their food the whole time, so they're all on acid.
It wouldn't make any difference looking at their personality.
Might make them more interesting. It's just like
what, like throwing glitter on a brick wall?
Yeah. It's just Amber's just like. His ability to talk. It could work, and also
they might crawl up into a nice ball and just die, like that elephant.
Yeah, could be. The spike all the lads with Viagra. Hey, look, again, I'm coming up with all the good ideas, and Jesus, I don't get penny one from ITV.
Stop giving it away for free.
Yeah, I guess so. Guys, shoe throwers.
Right.
Yeah, remember them from the 80s? I've got this pish posh bit. Who's pish posh? You know about this stuff.
The only where the only place I recognise is corrupt cops and crack rocks.
Exactly, yeah. But it's...
Has he done anything else?
Well, I think it's... Is it 2 of Evil Intent? Rather than all of them?
Are they like a boy band? I can't...
Pish, posh, evil, intent. Come on, guys. Let's do this. Let's do it.
Corrupt cops.
Yeah. Look, we all know this, but look, come on, Discogs. Oh, it is one dude. Keith Di Stefano.
All right.
Is he? Has he done others? Pish Posh? I don't know if this is... Yes, I guess. Anyway, cool story, guys.
Yeah, so anyway, shall we reveal this makeover?
Yes, let's do it. Now, look, I tell you what, now let's play a jam.
You've got the music queued up for that.
Oh, I have got music queued up for that. All right, where is it? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's roll the music. Oh my God! Wow! Jesus! Oh, he's got a reefer! This is incredible!
Yeah.
Wow!
Look at the eyes. I made little round glasses to hide the red eye.
Yeah! Okay, so look, there's our Jesus, that is horrendous, that music. I have to,
Right.
Oh, wow. He's the Krusty Dreams.
Yeah, just moving the...
Okay, so look, he's got a little, it's a hooded little number as well. Yeah. That's incredible. He made holes for all 8 of his legs. It says dope on the back. It's a great... Did you tie-dye that specifically?
Yes. I was dying something else anyway.
Attention to detail, Squiff, that you will not get anywhere else. You would not get that on Rinse FM. I tell you now. Beautiful dreadlocks. Are they made out of your hair? Are they real human hair?
Yes, I have extensions.
Is this actual human hair?
Yes. Bitches have to pay top dollar for that.
Oh, wow.
You ever been down Peckham Rye, High Street? Yeah, it's like, costs hundreds, bro.
You didn't just collect the tumbleweave from outside the shop?
No. I have too much respect for Wesley.
That's very good of you. Look at his, will it focus? Yes. Look, is his glasses. He's got their sort of the John Lennon-esque kind of glasses there. You have absolutely excelled yourself. You have done yourself proud, Squiff. I'm proud of you. Proud of Wesley.
And now I just have to turn this skill into something.
Guys, I think we need to work out how Squiff can monetize this. I think if we all come together,
really enjoy making little miniature things.
Yeah,
I had a lot of fun.
Yeah,
I remember I made like over some Barbies and I made them all grungy and stuff. Like when I was at college.
Really,
it's the most fun I ever had. Made all the clothes
Barbie.
from scratch. Coloured the hair.
Grunge Barbie. She's got herpes from a guy in a band. Oh no, you can't see him now.
The other one's boyfriend shot himself.
Oh, what a hero!
What? Too soon?
Yep. How long ago was that? It was a while ago. I think we'll be all right.
People who were born when that happened are now married and having kids.
God.
I know.
Look, as I told you, time is an oppressive construct of the patriarchy, and I will not buy into it. I will not be complicit in this drunken bus ride into oblivion with Donny T and Bojo at the wheel. I'm checking out, guys. I'm checking out a life.
Don't they look like each other from like 2 different timelines of...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and you throw Gary Busey in there as well. Like, seriously. And the guy that played Biff in Back to the Future.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, who was it? Tim Dillon was going like, on a different timeline, it would be Gary Busey president and we're throwing Big Macs at each other in the street and it would be no stranger than what is currently happening.
You've seen Idiocracy, right?
No.
You should see it.
Yeah. Would it make me sad?
It's a comedy, but yeah, it'll probably make you sad because we're really close. The president is Terry Crews, and he's a former wrestler. And Donald Trump wrestled in the...
He was in the WWF. He made a cameo.
Yeah, he sure did.
Christ.
Yeah. It's more of a prophecy now than anything.
It's fine. I'm checking out. I'm going to do subsistence living out in the countryside in my libertarian utopia. It's fine. I'm going to just...
Live off the land.
Live off the land, ride cows.
I'd love that.
Maybe have sex with them. I don't know yet. We'll see.
Depends on if they consent or not.
We'll work it out, won't we? I'll find a way to communicate with cows, make sure I can get complete consent, and if so, it's on.
Get them
That's
to
all
sign
I'm
a
saying.
contract.
Yep, I will do. I'll get it in writing. I'll get it in blood. I'll get them to write it in milk. It'd be absolutely fine.
Sign this with your left udder, please.
Yep, right. Anyway, look, here's this pish
First
posh
tune.
bit.
Moving on.
I'll just leave the bestiality for now. We'll park that there. Oh, my
Unidentified
God.
flying objects are spying on our planet. Extraterrestrials are observing us on Earth. Flying saucers have land bases here. Aliens continue abduction of Earthlings. These shocking statements are being made by space scientists all over the world. No matter what the language, the message is the same. We are being watched.
Stranger saying that copious amounts of drugs were required for the Rinse FM music.
Yeah.
You thought that was about you?
Yeah, that best not be shade thrown at me because I had to be sober for that.
That was the
I
hardest
had to,
bit.
really pay attention. Yeah, it was. So I had to pay attention to that. Kept me off the weed.
Yeah, that's good. Come on, we're all here to help.
Right. It's rehab.
God, imagine if that was what was going on in rehab centres. They're like, all right, guys, gather round. We're going to turn a toy lobster into a work. Hold on a second, I'm not on drugs right now. What's going on here?
Unidentified flying objects are spying on our planet. Extraterrestrials are observing us on Earth. Flying saucers have landed.
This is pish posh with the Watchers.
Aliens continue abduction of Earthlings. These shocking statements are being made by space scientists all over the world. No matter what the language, the message is the same. We are being watched.
Our stranger's digging himself out of a hole now. No, it was about the music. It was about the music, I swear.
Yeah, if it was about the music, I agree with you.
Hey, how dare you? I made
on,
that
Will.
stone cold sober.
That's even scarier.
That's enough pish posh. It goes on for ages.
Is it because you've taken enough to last your lifetime?
It's possible,
It's
yeah.
still like flushing through your system.
I just run on the spot for like 30 seconds and it all zhuzhes it all up again. I was stone cold sober and I was on the floor. I was just because it wasn't so much that I thought I was
What
funny.
does Hayley make of this? Like,
She
She
has
walk
mixed
in
mixed feelings.
yeah.
I was more laughing at what people outside might think, where I'm going like, they look like what RoboCop would wear if he was gay. Like, what the fuck is he talking about?
Or people walking past going, oh,
Wow, Hey, this is a jam.
This bangs.
Wow. Yeah, this absolutely slaps. Cool. What is this? Rinse FM, you say? Rinse FM.
Oh, good Lord.
Right. News. Let's get into this freaking game of thought. Where are we? What are we going? Game of thoughts. Here she is. Bella Delphine fires back at hoax claims her bathwater caused herpes. Instagram star Bella Delphine made global headlines this week after selling her bathwater to fans for $30 a container. And many have been trying to get in on the action, with one YouTuber claiming to vape the infamous gamer girl bathwater. But not all the attention has been positive. On Twitter, an account impersonating the Daily Mail. Oh, yeah, you sent me that. You're like, look! An account impersonating the Daily Mail by using the publication's name and picture tweeted out a photo of a fake news story with the headline, over 50 people have reportedly contracted herpes after drinking Instagram star.
Did you read the thread?
Bathwater.
The memes were absolutely...
Were they?
Yeah.
Molto bella.
God tier, mate. God tier.
Bella, bella, bella. While the account at Bake Rises has since changed its name and picture from Daily Mail, the fake article about Delphine's bathwater has been retweeted 17,000 times. Fact-checking website Snopes screen grabbed the post when the account was still using the Daily Mail branding. Fuck Snopes, man. They ain't got a sense of humour. The account owner responded to the fake tweet a day later saying, it seems the best way to grow on Twitter is to impersonate a company and say things about a celebrity that legally can be considered libel and I could potentially get sued
for fuck's sake. It's a joke.
Guys. Unfortunately, many fell for the hoax, including one user who commented on a recent photo of Delphine, writing, 50 people got herpes from your bathwater, my guy. You're a clown emoji. If you believe that, the Instagram star replied. Okay. Yeah, cool. Bella says, well, that bathwater thing... Sorry. Harry, that bathwater thing is fucking crazy in that lol. I love how many things are being said about my bathwater when I'd only mailed one to a pyrocynical in that leak. The rest have been mailed out today. Harry, as you tried fucking vaping it to give yourself an enema with it like I don't care. It takes a really long time to individually package them, all especially by myself. I did not realise this. How long? How long? Scoop. Box. Couple of minutes
That's
each.
2 seconds.
Yeah, man. I think you could be firing them out. Honestly, you could be firing them out couple of thousand a day, no problem. I mean, God, is there anything like this I can sell? Like, seriously, I'm happy to do. I can make underwear stink if that's what people are interested in.
What about Wesley's bathwater?
Oh, yeah, he's a bit scared of baths though, because if they get too
Make
hot,
sure it's cold.
Yeah.
And after the festival, he's going to have some real stank on him.
Wow, yeah, he's going to be fucking stanked up. Jesus, to the max. I'm infinitely impressed. I mean, but you've set the bar very high now.
I know, I feel till I make a new outfit every month. Till I run out of ideas.
Yeah. Well, I think there's infinite ideas on that one. Yeah. Right, you need to set up a Patreon immediately. It's the only option. All right, so what's going on about the not having any... Again, this is all sort of... she says she only sent out one to this guy, Pyrocynical. I think he's the guy that looks like Joe. They always do. He vaped it. I think Pirates... Let's have a little look-see. See what's going on. Pyrocynical. Trying Bella Delphine's bathwater. Oh, it's this geezer. Right, yeah, I've seen this. Is not who I thought it was. Where are we? What's going on? Guys.
To be fair, that's not so weird. Like, that's not the worst thing on YouTube. Have you seen the this YouTuber he calls himself Gay God?
Gay God?
Gay God, and he drinks his own jizz.
Oh, okay.
Because he's vegan. He wanted to see if vegan jizz tasted any different to meat-eating jizz.
Right, okay.
I pulled that face as well.
Yeah,
that's
but
exactly.
Isn't there more that goes into it? What is going on these? I paid Bella Devine $3,000 to be my girlfriend. What's going on? I don't understand. This timeline. I swear to God. Anyway, just for people that are just listening to this, there is a boy with bleached blonde hair who kind of looks like a lesbian, and he is chatting about this Bella Devine lass, and apparently a lot of people are spending a lot of money on her Patreon. She is. Yeah, she's out of control. She's an out-of-control teen. She's not even a teen. She's 21.
Well,
what?
Is she out of control, or does she know
No,
her
she's a
market
fucking canny
extremely
lass.
well?
Yeah, she is a smart motherfucker, and she is out there slanging. Yo, killing me with this. Anyway, that's enough Bella Devine for today. See what other hilarious antics she gets up to in over coming months. Guys, nurses off their face after Grandad brings this cake into hospital. Wesley! Nurses at hospital were left off their faces, quote unquote, after a Grandad thanked them with a cake that was filled with the Maui Maui.
Bit of Clarky Cat.
Yep. All the some yellow Benteens. On May 27th, police arrived at Warrington Hospital to discover that staff had eaten a red velvet cake that was full of the Class B drug. It had been brought to them as a thank you present for the care they had provided to a relative of an elderly man. It is thought that the cake was made for his grandson's 18th birthday. He had no idea about the contents. Banging. The hospital chiefs initially said that no one had eaten the cake, but were then forced to admit that one member of staff consumed some but did not experience any effects. That said...
High tolerance.
Yeah, a member of staff who, for obvious reasons, doesn't want to give their name, said 3 or 4 of the nursing staff ate the cake and they're off their faces. He felt relaxed afterwards. Yeah, they'll do it. Staff member said they were eating the cake and then the next minute the staff were all off their faces. It takes longer than a minute, guys. Come on. It was brought in by a nice old man as a thank you, but it was full of funny stuff and had them all relaxed. There was no impact on the patients whatsoever, but they all knew something was wrong, so the police were called in. You'd know. I mean, I guess if you were really sheltered and you'd never even smelt the ganja, you wouldn't know. But like you'd know that if a cake had weed in it because it would taste of weed.
Yeah. Also, well, not necessarily.
Yeah, could it because there'd be some sort of trickery?
Well, if it was infused in oil and you just got all the good stuff.
Yeah.
Because I had a jar of coconut oil that was sort of infused.
Oh,
And,
yeah, that
I
was a
made
thing people
fried
do,
rice
isn't
with
it?
And
Isn't it?
accidentally
Fried.
spiked my other half.
Fucking stoners, man. Fried rice, ganja. They're making this ganja beer, CBD in it. Selling wolf tickets. Well, Cheshire police then confiscated the cake and tested it. They discovered that it had a load of cannabis in it.
A load. How much is a load?
That's the sort of
10 bag?
unit of measurement that Lad Bible would use. A load of gear in it. It's thought the cake was baked for an 18th birthday, but was brought to the hospital by the hapless Grandad when he spotted that there was some left. A police source says it was genuinely an error by all parties, even the person who put something in that he shouldn't have because he didn't know it was going to a hospital. Nobody knew that. That's why we're not taking it any further. Plus, it's hilarious. OMG, lol.
Lamau.
Lamau, Roffle. Warrington and Haldon Hospital NHS Foundation Trust said that the staff only smelled the cake, but then admitted that some was eaten. And when they conducted a 72-hour investigation into the incident. Right. That's like a good use of time. Their chief nurse, Kimberly Salmon Jamieson, said, "That cake was brought in one of our wards error. That patient's family. The item was collected by Cheshire Police and tested. An internal investigation has been undertaken and we can confirm one member of the staff tried the cake, but they didn't even experience any effects and it had no impact on the patients."
Wow, that voice.
Yeah, man. A statement from Cheshire Police said officers received a report. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. So that's cool. Should we find? Look, let's play another bit, and then we'll find out about this nonsense. Mum orders baby's first birthday guest to abstain from sex, so no one turns up. Yeah. Look, I'm not going to this kid's birthday party unless I can shag. Are there going to be any chicks there? What the fuck is going on?
No. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck's going on?
Anyway, here's Enai with Widowed. Here's a drum and bass record. Guys. Look, I don't know. This is, that's a stock image, though. Just don't get your hopes up.
No.
Yep, I'm
Really?
afraid so. I'm afraid so, guys. Cheers up, Bildo. You're a good lad, Bildo. Sorry, what was that, Wesley?
I've seen Bass Nectar 17 times.
Right, okay. Wesley looks like the type of guy that would say that Diet Coke is really bad for you and then ask if you knew any way you can get any ketamine.
That was my brief, incidentally.
Yeah. Smashed it. Smashed it.
Talk about veganism while racking up a line of Coke.
Yep. Yeah, he's the type of guy to say how disgraceful it is that Spotify pays so little for streams, but he's got a hard drive full of downloaded stuff off of Soulseek. That's Enai with Widowed. It's on a record label of, I guess. Yeah.
Nice bit.
Yeah. Steppy, I like it. It's Widowed by Enai. Shop gives out embarrassing plastic bags to shame customers who use them.
Thought you were doing the 1-year-old party.
Oh, yeah. Thank God you're here. I've got no idea what I'm doing.
Oh.
I don't know if you've noticed that.
Well, at least you're not talking about Love Island again.
I,
Okay, no. Sorry, I'm sorry.
just saying it's a good idea. I'm just saying
God.
people should try to take me a little bit more seriously sometimes. I know I make jokes, do jokes and stuff, but sometimes I'm serious.
A lot
I'm
of
serious
comedy
about
comes
that.
from truth.
Yes, it does. But that wasn't comedy. I'm deadly serious about that as an idea. Everything is the same.
Will.
Everything is the same except it's just Molly May and they're losing her mind. Guys, mum orders baby's first birthday guests to abstain from sex, so no one turns up. She sent a list of strict rules to her guests, which didn't go down well. There's going to be a lot of preamble in this, isn't there? Surviving the first year of parenthood is a big deal. Living off no sleep for 12 months deserves celebrating, as does your cute baby. So it's a good excuse for any party. But one mum has taken the first birthdays to a new and frankly ridiculous extreme by issuing invites with some very specific rules attached. The recipients of the invite, Rick and Andrew, shared the puzzling details on Reddit, revealing they knew the mum from church. They say, it was all well and good until M, entitled Mother, gave us the rules a couple of days before the party, Rick wrote.
Rules.
They were normal rules, no drugs or alcohol, decent attitude. Right, okay. Except what's the point in a 1-year-old's birthday party with no booze? Because like a 1-year-old does basically nothing apart from go and then throw up and
that's highly
shit itself.
entertaining if you're baked.
Yeah, exactly. You need to be drunk for that. Christ, you're not going to have a decent conversation with it about Brexit, are you? No chance.
To be fair, you can't have a decent conversation with most people about Brexit.
That's true. What does the 1-year-old think of the backstop? You know, is it a fan of the single market? Who knows? Babies are communists, basically, aren't they? They take stuff for free. They live in your house rent free. You know, they just shit themselves all the time. You know, like communists. Wear nappies. Puke. Love Jeremy Corbyn. The mum then dropped the bombshell. Oh, hold on, where are we? We're actually going to take a break here to point out these rules in the first place are a little bit bizarre. But moving on. The mum then dropped the bombshell rule, adding, it said, anyone attending the birthday party must not have had sex for the month prior and must not have sex for a week after.
What?
Rick and Andrew decided not to go, with Rick explaining, we decided not to go since us going would break that rule. Like any normal married couple, sex was a thing we had. Then, on the day of the party, the mum sent out a group message asking where everyone was. A good amount of people said they were breaking that rule, Rick said. She got mad at us for all being sinners and blocked all our numbers. The plot thickens, however, as it turns out her husband didn't know about the rule before the group chat. 2 weeks later, she was found to be 5 weeks pregnant. What?
So she broke her own rule.
The mum's actions raised many questions, the most pertinent being, how would you enforce that sort of rule? Does she have a sex radar? One mum questioned. I would have sex at the party, to be honest. That's the end of the story.
So, what?
Yeah.
Is marital sex a sin now?
Guess so, yeah.
Oh, wow.
I think most things are a sin these days,
Well,
aren't
it's
they?
all right for her. She's already
Yeah, she's
already pregnant.
fucking
So
slanging.
she broke her own rule.
Right, maybe it was she's projecting then onto the guests. Like she's so ashamed at her own actions by, you know.
To be fair, like anyone who sends out rules for a party that aren't normal social rules, like don't be a cunt.
Well, yeah, good luck with that.
You're not going to that. It's
Yeah.
not a party.
I'm not going to a party that won't allow me to be a cunt because it's a deal breaker.
It's just who you are.
It's non-negotiable. Yeah, they're asking me to not be me, to not live my truth.
Cunt, is that in one of the 1,000 genders?
Yes.
I identify as a cunt.
Yeah, should be. It's a gender and a sexuality now. It's cunt.
Everyone has to cater to that.
Yeah.
If I come up and like kick your baby, it's just who I am.
Yeah, how dare you oppress me by saying I can't kick your baby? That's my sexuality, kicking babies and being a cunt generally. Yeah. Don't fuck with me. All right, I'm a man on the edge. Seriously, I'm something weird's going on here. I've got a lobster dressed up as a wook, smoking a giant reefer, and I'm talking about Game of Thought selling bathwater.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on here.
Doesn't get any better than this, to be fair.
I guess if it doesn't get better than this, then it must be all downhill because we've reached the peak. We're at peak enjoyment now. We're at peak quality for life. Okay, so might as well top ourselves now. Don't. God's sake, don't.
Don't do that.
Absolutely not. Okay, what was it? Oh, this shop selling plastic bags. Shop gives out very embarrassing plastic bags to shame customers who use them. Supermarket has come up with a creative way to discourage their customers from using single-use plastic.
By shaming them.
Yeah, cool, man. That's a great way to get people to do what you want,
That'll
or just people just not to come to your shop in general. They're kind of cute, though. One of the bags says Dr. Teens Wart Ointment, wholesale. And then below it says avoid the shame, bring a reusable bag, East-West Market.
They don't know what embarrassing means.
Yeah. I mean, stuff with like embarrassing opinions on would be quite funny. You know, I'd like if it just said I want a second referendum on it. Says Corbyn is a cool dude. No, I carry stuff. Don't worry about it.
Or,
Come on, they can get much more creative.
Oh, Jeremy Corbyn.
Yeah.
In small print, just over and over again.
Yeah.
All over the bag. Endless.
One of those ones where text sort of makes up a face. It's him as Che Guevara. Or it could, I don't know, Boys for Bojo or something. Look, you could. These are. What else do they have?
Teresa Bay.
Yeah.
I would love that on a bag, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make that into a
Teresa
bag for
Bay,
life.
the perfect woman. She gave us everything, and we forsook her. The Colon Care Co-op is another one that they've got there, and this one says Into the Weird Adult Video Emporium. They're kind of cool.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I think that's.
Is that a hipster thing to say?
I think they're making them collectible,
Yeah.
and so really this has backfired, guys. You're gonna increase the demand for them.
Yeah.
Personally, I don't use the bag for life or the reusable bag. I have a better solution whereby I get the single-use plastic bags, but then when I've used it, I just burn it because then it's not there anymore. You know. It doesn't have to go into landfill then, does it? It just goes, just disappears.
atmosphere.
Yeah, but it just disappears.
Yeah.
It's not there anymore.
If you can't see
It's a
it.
brilliant idea. When I'm burning some tyres or something, like at the weekend, when I've got a few tyres to burn, I just throw a few of those on. Like, and I get it from the neighbours as well. And I say, look, do you want me to recycle the bags? They're like, oh, wow, brilliant. Thanks so much. And then I just burn
Have a
them.
bonfire.
Yeah, I get them started with a bit of fossil fuel. You know, just a bit of diesel or something.
Petrol.
Yeah. Use a few plastic straws as kindling. Because I've got loads, I stockpiled them. Sometimes I like to just get a box of plastic straws that I've stockpiled. I've got thousands of them. And just go down to the end of Brighton Pier and just dump them all in the sea. Just if I need cheering up of an afternoon. Look, guys, I'm living my truth.
Fuck's sake.
Don't you dare question me.
Oh my god.
I got a few other bits here. Got a sea turtle that I keep in a wheelie bin. No, I don't. Guys, please. I've got a new Malik's bit. Let's do that. That's fine. It's called Pitfall. And it's a record. No one's taking that away from it. Coming up at 11, our gal, Power Jen, with the positive energy, with the renewable energy, with the big dick energy, rolling through until midday. At which point you'll have to go your own way at midday. Pitfall by Malix. Yeah, Malix putting in work. Malix is short for the Churchill Shopping Mall, Uxbridge. Apparently.
Yeah?
Yeah, probably. Might be. Don't know. Guy's mum, who changed surname from Bell to Camel Toe, says she'll never regret it.
She doesn't have a choice.
What do you mean doesn't have a choice?
Well, she can't regret it, can she?
She can.
Well, it'd be best for her not to.
Well, ideally, yeah. But she
Stuck
might get
with it.
2 years down the line and she's ringing up banks going, yeah, it's Mrs. Camel Toe, Lisa Camel Toe.
That tattoo looks quite permanent.
Yeah, the tattoo's permanent, but I mean, changing your name by deedpoll's got to be worse. It's actually less permanent, but the ramifications. Yeah. Anyway, Jake Massey of the Lad Bible reports. He writes, Mum has changed her surname from Bell to Camel Toe, and it's quite hard to decide what is most odd, the fact that she changed her name to Camel Toe or the fact that she doesn't even regret it. Well, clearly that she changed her name to Camel Toe is the weirder of the two things. You wouldn't, God, don't get me started. Lisa Camel Toe, formerly Belle, was inspired by her big toe, which she got tattooed during a boozy holiday in Magaluf.
Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, makes sense now.
Need I explain what the tattoo was? Well, it's a small tattoo of a camel.
On her toe.
Yeah. The 40-year-old from Blackpool, UK, spent the rest of her holiday asking blokes whether they'd like to see her camel toe, which she found bloody hilarious. That is quite funny, I guess, for a holiday. Anyway, wow, yep. She's got written camel toe in capital letters as well for the change of name. That's pretty cool.
So did her name used to be Lisa Belland by any chance?
Oh, yikes. That's so scathing, so cutting. So much cynicism in one so young, Squiff. So much cynicism. Like, who hurt you? Upon returning home, the cleaner decided that just because the holiday was over didn't mean the hysterical camel toe-based banter had to come to an end. As such, she took the obvious next step and paid 40 quid to have her surname changed from Bell to Camel Toe. Is there anything with deed poll whereby like on Facebook, if you change your name on Facebook, you then have to wait like 2 months until you're allowed to change it again?
Really?
Do they have a situation like that at Depol, or could you just change it every day if you've got the 40 quid? Because presumably you can change it by Depol, but you don't have to not bother changing like your passport, your driving license, or things like that, things that are a hassle, and then just change it back. But then you're going to want them as a proof of the name change, aren't they?
Yeah. You don't want a different name on your bank card and a different name on your passport, a different name on your library card.
Yeah, God.
Different name. It's a bit of a...
Only
could lead to a crisis of identity.
My library card has been used less for taking out books than it has been for racking up lines of gear. If I'd taken out as many books and read them as I've racked up lines of gear with that library card, I would be a learned individual. I would be the next Prime Minister.
Oh, God. Doesn't take much. Although, it's probably same amount of gear.
Yeah.
As the Prime Minister.
Yeah. Do you think I'd be...
Whoever they are.
I mean, do you think I'd be worse than Bojo or Hunt? I do have a secret authoritarian streak in me. I see something that triggers me and I'll demand it's banned immediately.
I look at Bojo's hair and he's got the whole vibe of a man who's just on a continuous bender.
Yeah.
He's had to like come out of his mate's living room to come give a speech and like address the press. And his hair's a bit windswept and he's looking a bit disheveled. And, you know, as soon as that's done, it's like back in there. Yeah.
He's like the friend of the group that he's the life and soul of all the parties and everyone loves feeding him drugs because he's hilarious. And then like years on, everyone has to go, yeah, he's got a real problem actually, and we need to we need to have an intervention. And they're like, guys, you enabled this for 15 years because he was fun, and now you're going, oh yeah, you've got a real problem, buddy. You need to slow
now he
down.
set fire to your kitchen. Now it's an intervention.
Now he's accidentally killed 2 of your kids, by leaving his gear around the house. Now it's time for an intervention, is it? God. Anyway, she says, I still laugh when bills come through the door with my surname on them, and when I receive phone calls because you can tell they think it must be a mistake. They say, Mrs. Camilio, or something like that. I'm even camel toe at the tax office. Well, you've gone hard in the motherfucking paint. Right, okay, she's a nutcase. What's going on here? She's wearing glasses with only one. Has she only got one eye?
I have a feeling she's one of those people that go, oh, I'm a right nutter.
Oh, my friends say I'm dead mad. Oh, I'm mad, me. Oh, I'm bubbly. Yeah, I'm kooky. Right, well, yeah, she's all of the above.
The other day at Tesco's, they asked me if I wanted a receipt, and I said no. I'm mad.
I said yeah, and I just threw it away. I'm fucking mental. All right, okay, cool. Guys, it's the end of the show.
Aww.
I know, I'm sorry.
That is so much fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm sorry. It's you've got. I can't look. Gonna have to go about. I can't have any more influence on the rest of the day. You are on your own.
Shit.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, champ. Guys, VIP list as ever. You're a wonderful bunch of folk. I love you dearly, and I couldn't do it without you. Any requests for songs to sing it in the style of? Just do it in the style of the Vic Reeves style, in the club style. It's not going to work, is it?
No, just read the list, dude.
Okay, man. Cheers. Greg Cornford, Oliver Hooper, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy Beats, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matt E. Tomkins, Dave Long, Joel Potter, Colm Murphy, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Lily, Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, Andrew Heichelbech, John Finison, BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief, Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, James Parry, Hendo Bartendo, Lady Scrimpton, Liam the Man Thunderwood, Dan fucking Morris, Guy With No STDs, Ames MC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphrey, Shibby T, Coco Shiva, Dan Elton, Taran Wilmore, Mr. Pope, Drum Gress, Sergeant Superior, Drum Bass, Nicolas Lorcy, Kris Breaks, The Bill, Karissa Barthelson, Onion Bates, Lee Fuller, D, Daniel Gentry. What is that thumping going on down there?
At least it's not drilling.
Oh, it's a fucking dreadful indie band.
If it's not one thing, it's another around here.
I know. Grant Sullivan, Tom Robinson, Dab Smasher, Connor Smythe, Kevin Kaiser, Chris Shaw, Mr. Happy, the German Trans Overlord, D&B. Cosmic Waft, Keep You Cool, Tall in the Mode, Paul, Don't Let You Meet Loaf, Nick Brock, Mustang Felly, Sean Simpson, Robin Carl, Sam House, Hugh Dano, Sarah Hunt, The Hitchmuffs, L Tech, Will A, Ben Vogo, Dan Tweedley, Ben Salazar, Big Waj, My Hill, Marty Danny, Nick Fleming, Carl Lewis, Gordon and Liz, Kyle Williams, Tom Skipper, unfortunately it's George TC, Anthony Sharp, and Claudio Loveschmier. The guys in the indie band downstairs, they look like they smell of coins. They look clammy to the touch. They look like they are like the physical embodiment of a charity shop. You know that sort of charity shop smell?
Yeah.
Cheesy, sort of coiny.
A bit musty.
Oh, yeah, they're like that. But
did someone die in this suit?
Yeah, they've got sort of hair dyed, like they've just got a bit of bleach just gone. And that's it. Like, they go, yeah, now wash it out, see what happens. And that's my look.
Hey, that's what I do.
Yeah. Well, yours looks fine though. They look like a sack of fucking. I don't even know what. Guys, yeah. Look, it's Wednesday. It's Hump Day, my dudes.
Right.
You're gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right. Yeah. Look, one step at a time. Let's just crack on. Yeah. Get out there. Sling dick. Don't take any freaking prisoners. Just kill them all. No, prisoners. No, don't kill anyone. God's sake, guys.
Especially not prisoners.
No, they've got a rough enough time as it is. Poor Crims, God bless them. They're only stealing a bit of bread to feed their starving families. And this goddamn Tory government that have locked them up for 20 years. It's an outrage.
Well.
Yeah. Anything more to say on the subject? Thanks for coming in, mate, and thanks for this absolutely beautiful get-up for Wesley. He's going to rock it loud and proud.
It was my pleasure.
At Noisily on Friday night. For any of you Noisily folk, I'm playing at 1:30 Friday night on the Treehouse stage. I don't know who's playing before and after me. I can't remember. But Wesley will be there. He'll be preaching his love for his Second Amendment rights. And just getting on it, I guess. Guys, I love you. Tune in to Power Jen's show, which is probably live now already on Threshold.fm for the next hour of good vibes, good news, and big dick energy.
All right, bye, you guys.
Bye, guys. See ya. Well, I don't know.